So my name is Myriam. I'm leading the Digital Vision and Transformation team at Merkel DACH. The Digital Vision and Transformation team is a business consulting team. We approach the customer from three perspectives. The first one is from a customer consulting perspective, where we assess what the our customer are expecting in terms of experience. The second one is the business dimension, and the business dimension is around organizational transformation, ROI, new business model, and so on and so forth. And the last one is technology consulting, where we help to design and define the best tech stack for our customer, basically. I would suggest to always start to define a vision and to not take an assumption for what is granted, basically. Because if you look at every digital transformation, you always need to have those three mentioned to really understand the need of your customer, to understand the market trends, to understand how fast you are moving and transforming. If you look at for example, in the digital transformation in the last year, it was completely disrupting as a transformation. So I would suggest to really look from those three dimensions, business side, customer side, and technical side, and to start with a vision and a strategy and a midterm vision, basically. What drives me every day, I would say it's people. It's sharing moments with people, sharing experience, sharing knowledge, my knowledge, but also learn from everyone, because I believe that everyone has something to bring to the other person. So it will be really connecting with people and working with different people from different backgrounds, and yeah, that's what drives me every day. I would say I have two parts in my personality. The first one is the very lifestyle Myriam, where I like to go out, I like to do party, I like to go to the restaurant, I like to taste good wine, and so on and so forth. But I'm also a very nature person, in the sense that I love to live in Switzerland, because in the summer I can do a lot of hiking, go to the mountain, discovering very amazing places. But also in the winter, I'm doing some ski, and so yeah, this is me. And also the last thing, but this is my secret, is I love to cook and to cook very good food. Yeah, I would say I have one favorite quote, which is "Le cœur a ses raisons que la raison n'explique pas." When sometimes you do something because of the heart and not because it's logical or because of the mind. What I like about Merkel is how rich in terms of culture Merkel is. If we look at the number of people I've met the last year, it's completely insane. People from everywhere in the world, Italian, Spanish, even I'm from Lebanon, so I even met some Lebanese person in Merkel, which is great, French people. So I think it's really about the culture and how Merkel is focusing on people. And the other thing I like is how you learn from everyone, because I had the opportunity to work with creative person, with very technical person, with architects, with developers, with business-focused person coming from a very different background. So this is what I really like from Merkel. So today in my role, we basically support and advise our client on what we call the phase zero. So when a client wants to go through a digital transformation but doesn't know exactly how to start, we start with what we call the phase zero, with those three dimensions. Understanding what the customer wants, understanding what is good for their business, and what is the tech stack to support their digital transformation. And we are completely agnostic in our approach, meaning that Merkel has a lot of different partnerships with Merkel, Adobe, for example. But we bring this, let's say, agnostic approach to our customer. But then when we define and we consult the client and advise him to go with Salesforce, for example, this is where we work with the Salesforce team to really identify the best solution and how to set up the solution from a Salesforce point of view for our client. So basically, from the strategy to the delivery, this is the link and the bridge between my team and the Salesforce division. So I believe I always have been very ambitious, not because of the power or the recognition, but because I really want to learn, and I believe there is no end state in my journey to learn. So what the Myriam, the future Myriam would look in terms of leadership, I would say that I would really like to share my knowledge and to empower people who are working in my team or in other divisions to basically grow up and learn new stuff and be more confident. So this is where I would like to go.